What's up, guys? Yobot here. I made this kind of patch, whatever. Very simple. It's gonna be a tri-saw, I think it's called. Yeah, tri-saw. Very simple again, like pretty much the same as the other ones. A lot of resonance, just sustain, a little bit of release. Bandpass filter with a lot of drive. I think I'm gonna add some distortion, just to make it a bit more expressive. And then I automated the yeah, see. Um, this is not the main part that I want to do, because what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take basically one of these, just one, and just gonna have this play. Let me set it at the right setting. Yeah, that's about it. And then we're gonna put a lot of reverb on it, like a lot of reverb. And basically this makes sure that the tones come through and that it starts 40 milliseconds afterwards. That and then the what is it? The reverb, starts to work. And we want to have a lot of high frequencies in there. Again, we don't really need the low frequencies. Not that there are that many low frequencies in this particular sample. As you can hear, that's just that's it. So it's even longer. And then we're gonna record this. Let's see. Record. Alright, that's about it. We don't need that last part. And we don't need to save it. If you hit enter, you can like basically zoom in. You don't need this part. So that's just basically no noise. Then we're gonna normalize it. That's Control N. We don't need to blur it. And as you can see, we do this so that it's a bit louder. We don't need these very loud frequencies here, so we're gonna reduce that until it's looking something like this. There's not really much there, so like this, perfect. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna go back, hit enter again, make it smaller, drag it into a folder. We don't need this anymore. I'm gonna delete here. Just turn it off. Maybe we need it later. Turn off the reverb. We're gonna reverse this one so that it basically comes in. We might not need these transients, so we can just cut it off. And then it basically fades this sound in. So it just sounds like this. And see, like, I think it's actually nice to have a little bit of reverb on it. Not that extreme setting, just like a little bit. And then again, I think I'm gonna put the delay on this sound, because it makes just everything sound better. So let's go ahead and do that. Louder, very soft at the moment. And this is also still a bit too much. And then I think I'm also going to put another delay in there, so that it basically keeps on ping-ponging. Maybe we're gonna get rid of this ping pong, and then we're gonna ping pong it in there. Gonna center this, and let's see. There you go. Another nice effect. as I said in the previous video, just keep on doing these things. If I find any cool things, I'll make a video about it. What I'm basically now gonna do is gonna make a lot of effects and probably a melody. I'll make a video about how I'm gonna do the melody, and then we're gonna just make sure that everything that we have here is gonna sound very nice and cohesive, and just in general, basically make the foundation of the track. And after we did that, we're probably gonna make a build up. If this is like really solid, and then we're just gonna make a build up with a drop, and from there on you'll notice that it's quite easy to continue making the rest of the track. If you know a bit, you can look into other songs and see how they do it with the song structure, and then you can just basically make a beginning to the song, and have basically a calm down in the track, and then have a build up again. Then you will see that you already have like 4 minutes of a song, maybe even more, and then it's pretty easy for yourself to finish a song, because what I had when I started making music is that I found it hard to keep a structure in a song, and also to finish my songs, because in general I would run out of ideas, or I would lose the vibe because I was working on it for so long. And I still find this difficult, but I find that it helps if you keep on being structured with how you do it. Like later, when you get better and more experienced with making music, you probably can like wander off this structure, because no one wants to have a very simple structure. You obviously want to experiment a bit, but also in some types of genres, like prog, for example, people find it very pleasant when there's a lot of structure and repetition in the songs. Like to build up and calm down, build up and calm down. The kind of creating of tension. But we'll get into that later. So I'm gonna keep it for this for now, and then I'm gonna dive into this project and try to make it a bit better sounding and awesome sounding, and have some cool little tricks and stuff in it, and then I'll show you guys what I did exactly, and then I'll get back on the lead so you can get an idea how to make a good lead. And that was it pretty much. So hope you guys enjoy it, and alright, hope to see you next time.